And we're full Spank Alley. It is time to get underway tonight. We'd like to bring out the first team of the evening, the 2005 Cabela Cup champions, señores y señores, las Putas del Fuego! And Las Putas del Fuego being led to the track by the Flamers and their manager, La Muerta.
The captain of the Putas del Fuego, number 721, Holly Peño. Number 68, the co-captain of the Putas del Fuego tonight, Chola. Number 14, Hellcats. Number 5 foot 3 inches, Maya! Number 22, I need dancer. Number 93, Coco China. Number 621, Liddy Bruzy. 451 degrees, Death Valerie. Number 23, Evil Skeletor. Number 40, Double D Tits McGee. Number 69 and a half, Coco Loco. Number 1, C, Cry Baby.
And there you have it, the 2005 Cabela Cup champions, Las Putas del Fuego! Engine 69, possible structure fire at the Casa de la Putas. Possible structure fire, Casa de la Putas. Not sure what's going on with the Hellcats out there, but apparently looks like the fire brigade is here to, the Hellcats came out, the Putas came out smoking their guns there, but it looks like the Hellcats are about to extinguish the Puta fire tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2002 Cabela Cup champion, the Hellcats! Led onto the track by their manager, Lieutenant Johnny Stranger.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the captain of the Hellcats making her return tonight. Put your hands together, number 9, Dirty Block. Number 8, your co-captain of the Hellcats tonight, Naughty Knoxville. Number 7, roller derby legend, Ruby Sue. Number 2, please welcome Dixie Sanchez. Number 40 centimeters Piranha. Number 16, Glitterati. Number 5, 7, 5, me so vicious. Number 59, please welcome Sandra D. Number .08, your curly suicide. Number 84, Risky Rebellion. Making her TXRD debut tonight. Put your hands together for number 008 shit. Number 10, alternate for tonight, Revolution.
And the manager of the Hellcats, Lieutenant Johnny Stranger. And there you have it, the 2002 Cabela Cup champion, Hellcats. Our referees for the evening, your head referee, Miss D. Jackson.
The penalty ref for tonight, Dax Willfall.
Your point refs this evening, that guy and Mr. York Hunt.
And the line refs tonight, my very good friend, Master Blader and Penaltina.
And keeping the scoreboard rolling along, Mr. El Pelon. At this time, we'd like to bring up Miss Akina Adderley to the podium. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise for our national anthem?
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Let's roll. Thank you, Akina. I don't even think you need a microphone. And the Master Blader says we are ready to roll here as he goes outside the rail there. Wes, two teams are about to take to the track. Pivot up front from each team, 3 blockers in the middle, and then the jammer behind.
Well, and they score points, Mike, by making their way through the pack after lapping the track once, and they're awarded 1 point for each opposing player that they pass.
That's right, the jammer is the only one that can score points. You'll see the pivots with a stripe on their helmet, blockers in the middle, and the jammers have the star on the helmet. The pack is off and rolling, and here come your jammers. Looks like first up, Dixie Sanchez for the Hellcats. And rookie Evil Skeletor for Las Putas del Fuego. Those jammers must remain above the white line to be lead jammer. The lead jammer is the only one besides the officials that can call off the jam by placing their hands on their hips. Both skaters going between the white line. So this one's going to go to the time clock. Whoa, big hit there for Evil Skeletor as Chola the pivot dropping back to try to help her out, give her a whip. Here comes Dixie Sanchez after getting turned around, trying to get into point scoring position as the time clock ticks away, 10 seconds remaining. And Dixie Sanchez trying to get in there. They also have to remain above the white line to score points, and we are out of time in that jam. 0 points for the Hellcats, 0 points for Las Putas del Fuego.
Well, Mike, what's a sporting event without a good backstory here? We've got a couple on both teams. We've got Dirty Blonde coming back after a torn MCL. Really excited to have her back. I know all the Hellcat fans are excited to have her back. On the other side of the spectrum, we had people fly in today because this is Chola's last season. So it's always a treat to come out and check out roller derby legend Chola.
That's right. As the pack's off and rolling, here come your jammers. This time for the Putas del Fuego, Miss Mother Teresa and first-year skater Piranha for the Hellcats. Piranha trying to work her way around the high side, getting a little bit of Hellcat love there, and breaks free of the pack. And Piranha is your lead jammer. Mother Teresa getting turned around and railed back there, relegated to the back of the pack with a whip off.
Well, Mike, if Piranha can do this all night long, though, this is going to be a long night for the Puta defense.
Well, you see how the defense shut both of the teams down in that first jam. Mother Teresa dropping back in defensive move, but Piranha has bested her, and now she's going through the pack. Taking hits left and right from Hell's Bell, one of the best blockers in the league, and she's showing you right now why she's had that title. Time clock ticking away, and we're out of time in that jam. 2 points for the Hellcats, 0 points for Las Putas del Fuego.
Well, it's great how Hell's Bell stood in right there, and if you're a Derby fan and you like defense, Hell's Bell's pretty much written the book on how to do it. Got in there real quick. Piranha looking like she was having a good jam, but Hell's Bell stops it, gets in there and stops the bleeding.
And your jammer for the Putas del Fuego, her last season to skate with TXRD, Chola. And it's number 8, Naughty Knoxville for the Hellcats. Chola winner of the J-Lo Award several years in a row, and also one of the highest point scorers in the league. She's been known to run up a double, and she breaks free of the pack. Curly Suicide trying to get a little line on the action, and Chola is free of the crowd. Austin, Texas, do we have any Puta del Fuego fans in the house?
Well, I know the Hellcat fans aren't going to take that line down. Are there any Hellcat fans in the house tonight?
And Chola, your lead jammer, signified by our point referee there. She's going for a full jam. She gets a whip off a Heine Dancer going down, polishing the masonite. We are out of time in that jam. 3 points for Las Putas del Fuego. 1 point for the Hellcats. Wes, we've got a tied bout.
Well, was that the Putas, Mike, or was that the Globetrotters? You had Holly with an exceptional whip right there in the front, and then a little sidestep by Chola. That was just simply fancy.
Well, you got to have the blockers there to get the jammer through the pack. They kind of do double duty out there. They have to assist their own jammer through the pack and also impede the progress of the other team's jammer. Looks like it's the Dirty Blonde facing off against rookie Heine Dancer. Big pile up there as I see a lot of Hellcat pink there polishing the masonite there. Whoa, and Heine Dancer goes down. Dirty Blonde still rolling. We're trying to work our way into the front, and Dirty Blonde stepped off the track and will not be your lead jammer. Both the point referees saying to keep rolling as Heine Dancer making up a lot of time. I think Heine Dancer is going to show us why she made the lead so quickly.
Well, she's got a task in front of her, Mike, and she's going to get that ball of energy out there right now. Dirty Blonde, she's real excited to be back.
Maya Mayhem impeding the progress of the Dirty Blonde. Dirty Blonde also now getting a few licks there back in the pack. out of time in that jam. 3 points for Las Putas del Fuego. 3 points for the Hellcats. Wes, we've got a tied bout still.
Well, and that's exactly what the Putas have got to do this game. Had a kind of a bad outing last time, and I know they had to go back to the drawing board. Playing good defense tonight, and that's why it's a tie ball game.
I think both these teams very evenly matched this evening. This is going to be a barn burner tonight. Hellcats trying to extinguish the Puta fire, but the Putas came out gunning strong. And we're off and rolling. 4 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Curly Suicide jamming for the Hellcats. Oh, Curly Suicide taking a tough fall there. Getting railed early on. Coquechina trying to make her way free of the pack for the Putas del Fuego. Here comes Curly Suicide using the low line there. And Curly Suicide, after going down below the white line, is out in front. It's Coquechina getting relegated to the back of the pack once again. Looks like Curly Suicide being directed to hang back in a defensive mode by Chola and try to impede the progress of Curly Suicide. Curly Suicide not having any of that, trying to find a way around as she gets squeezed to the rail using all the track. Hellcats trying to get organized out there, and we're out of time in that jam. 0 points for the Hellcats and 0 points for Las Putas del Fuego.
Well, Curly Suicide, one of the new skaters that everybody's excited about. I know she's got a pretty big fan base out there, but she couldn't get past the Puta defense that time. And if the Putas can play defense like that all night, I think we're in for a bout here, Mike.
And we've got a minor penalty, Miss Detoxin.
We have a minor penalty on the Hellcats, number 8, Naughty Knoxville, for an illegal block.
Welcome to another exciting webcast.
Naughty Knoxville.
Roller Girls. Right now the refs are discussing the penalty. I'd like to know what happened too, but if you notice our refs are getting really spread out. What's up
Naughty
with that,
Knoxville
Roller
took
Girls?
my
Get
arm
together
wrestling
and
championship
skate.
away from me. Boo. I'm gonna pick it. Shut up! There! And Spank Alley! Get up! Get up!
And the first spank alley of the evening. Once again, every ticket sold goes to benefit the Tulsa Howard Scholarship Fund. One of the children of one of our fallen skaters years ago, and hopefully we'll have a tidy sum of money for him by the time he gets to college age.
Well, it's a great cause, Mike, but it's also a lot of fun to get down there and participate in the bout.
That's true. $1 buys your chance. We'll be selling tickets all through halftime, and we'll have another drawing before the third quarter starts. Pack is off and rolling. Here come your jammers. Dixie Sanchez matched up against Evil Skeletor once again. Dixie getting taken out of the action by Maya Mayhem there. Now Dixie using the low line, getting running to death. Valerie trying to get a little help off the Dirty Blonde up front. Wow! Dirty Blonde trying to open up a hole there around the Jalapeno. Jalapeno way out in front of the pack. Johnny Stranger trying to get her the pedal to the metal and get her back in a point scoring position with 30 seconds remaining in this jam. And Dixie Sanchez is your lead jammer. Getting forced off the inside there by the Evil Skeletor, and an evil move there. Now Dixie Sanchez loses her right to call off the jam. She's still, oh, and a little Glitterati going down hard there. And we're out of time in that. 0 points for Las Putas del Fuego. 2 points for the Hellcats.
Well, the first period, Mike, is moving really, really quickly. Not a lot of stoppage in the action. And good time right now to talk about one of our best sponsors here at TXRD, Lone Star Beer.
That's right. The national beer of Texas.
Secede from the rest of the beer world and drink Lone Star Beer.
2 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
We have a
really spread
14
out. And
held
the Puta
bell for
jammer never got out of
clothesline.
the pack, so she had to go into defensive mode. Dixie was trying to get through there, but again, they're pushing the
my
jammers to the
beautiful tiger.
inside. They keep pushing them
I like
to the
to call her
inside. No
tiger.
points scored there, ladies. When you push to
Let's
the
see what we got
inside.
for you, baby. Oh. Oh, it's reverse spank! Get your butts up there. Get up, get them up. Get it up there. I'm gonna do it with you. All right, turn around, stick them out. Oh, just like that. All right. Here we go. Roll out. Roll out.
You know, Wesley, we'd also like to thank one of my favorite spots to hang out, Opal Divines, because Opal Divines loves TXRD, and so do we.
Well, you got to get over there, Mike, on Tuesday. That's pint night. And pints are only, you get $2 shiners and selected pints for $2.75 and $3.25. I love Opal Divines also.
3 locations around Central, North, and at Penfield. Here come your jammers, Chola and Piranha. Boy, I tell you, Wes, Piranha, the rookie skater, up against Chola. This seems like a mismatch here. Let's see what Piranha can hang with him, and she is so far. Piranha goes through the crowd like a hot butter through knife. Piranha trying to get as many points on the board as she can. Now Chola dropping back in defensive mode, waiting for Piranha. Piranha's got all the speed. See if Chola can even stop her right here. Chola takes her off the inside and trips her up right there. No penalty called yet. Now Chola trying to go in defense mode as Piranha is racking up the points. Looks like the Hellcats trying to nickel and dime this one, going by Honey Dancer, taking both of them down. And we're out of time in that jam. 3 points for the Hellcats, 0 points for Las Putas del Fuego.
Mike, it looks like Piranha came to play tonight. And right there at the very end, I think that full face helmet may have helped her out also.
Boy, I kind of questioned why she was wearing a full face helmet. Now I think we know. She's definitely not afraid to take a few licks out there. Looks like our officials conferring down there, Wes, and it's never a good sign there. And no foul called. That last jam, 1 minute remaining into the first quarter, with the Hellcats with a 5-point lead, 11-6. As Naughty Knoxville makes it all the way through the pack. Shot out of a cannon. She says, we're number 1.
Well, this is a skater right here, Mike. Naughty Knoxville, you can't give her anything. She saw that hole open up for just a second, and she skated right through it.
Boy, she took it. Let's see if some of the tactics the Hellcats have been working on the offseason are working, and looks like they are. She's going for a full jam and trying to get around Jalapeno, one of the best blockers in the league. The Hellcat blockers going up there to try to help her through, and she is through and calls off the jam for the Hellcats. 0 points for Las Putas del Fuego. 4 points for the Hellcats.
They are really skating well out there in the leopard print, and you've got to give it to those jammers. They're finding the holes, Mike, and they're getting through them.
And we are out of time in the first quarter, so that makes it official. 15 points for the Hellcats, 6 points for Las Putas del Fuego. And Wes, I believe we have a super fan.
Yes, we sure do. Every bout, we want to recognize the person who just gives it that little bit of extra effort, comes out here and supports us. And we want to talk about today's super fan, Evan Naylor. Congratulations, wherever you are. Stand up and give yourself a round of applause. Everybody give a round of applause.
Excellent play by the Hellcats here. I don't know if you noticed in that last jam or Chola jam, you had 3 Hellcats in back building a wall. Piranha flew right through that pack, all the while the Hellcats holding Chola behind. Her only option was to stay behind and block. Piranha, and she did a really great job. Right now, the Hellcats, I gotta say, they're doing a great job. They're kicking ass out there. No wonder why they're in the lead.
Chronicle Awards. He also has a skate school, which also has a summer skate school as well. You can catch him at motorblade.com. And he's sponsored by the Rollerblade Skate Company. That's Motorblade Postering Service and Skate School.
I also want to talk about another one of my favorite sponsors, the Pasta Company. I'm sorry, Pasta and Company. Cheryl over there making all that great Italian food at 3502 Kirby Lane. Want to say hi to Cheryl. I know she's here tonight.
That's right, our very own Sissy Spankett also there bending the noodles up there at Pasta and Company. Right on the corner of Kirby Lane and 35th Street. Located conveniently to wherever you are in town. They've got all kinds of pre-made dinners, fresh pasta. They've got a great wine list and desserts that are unbelievable.
Well, Cheryl, we know you're here, and we say hello and we say thank you to our friends over at the Pasta Company.
I just wanted to say that it's been a very defensive game on both sides. Also, I've been watching the Hellcats very closely, and they really look good. I admire their focus.
And of course, for our next bout right here at the Austin Convention Center, June 22nd, as the Rhinestone Cowgirls face off against the Cherry Bombs. Speaking of cherry bombs, Chicago Jimmy over there made up some t-shirts to help support Kate or Die. I believe they are at the merchandise booth up there. It's a minimum of $10 donation. Kate or Die that was injured in the last bout here.
Hi, this is Jinxie from the Bomb Squad. I really want the Putas to win, not because I'm biased, but because Desi's my derby hubby. And I just want the Putas to kick ass, keep blocking the bitches, because I need to get blocked. Fucking come on, let's go! Woo!
So make sure you come out again and see the Cherry Bombs and Rhinestone Cowgirls June 22nd.
And I happen to know that Miss Paula Nelson will be playing here that night.
Wow.
Hi, this is Johnny Stranger, manager of the Hellcats. I gotta tell you that it's pretty sweet that we're having this leg up, because the last two times we played this team, they beat the pants off the Hellcats, and I mean they beat us bad and rubbed it in our face. So, I mean, we all love each other, but we're getting it out.
Never a bad time, Mike, of course, to go talk about the Austin Derby Brats. Want to go over and support them. Got a few fans in the audience for the Austin Derby Brats. They also have got some information if you've got a youngster that wants to get involved in roller derby. They've also got some information over there by the Merc booth. And speaking of the merchandise booth, make sure you leave with your very own TXRD souvenir. Mike, they've got some good stuff over there, don't they?
Oh, they've got all kinds of brand new t-shirt designs. You know, we even have our very own TXRD licensed beverage flask.
Trademark of TXRD, of course, and I think that's our favorite piece of TXRD merchandise, because you can put
beverages,
water in it.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's great for water bottle. You can carry it everywhere you go.
Looks like we got some laundry on the field.
From the last jam, we had a minor penalty on the Hellcats. Number 2, Dixie Sanchez, for blocking to the inside.
Dixie Sanchez to the penalty wheel. Apparently we're missing our penalty mistress there. She had to, have to have a birthday break there. I think I can hear all the way over here, but we're Mighty Aphrodite to the penalty wheel, please. Mighty Aphrodite to the penalty wheel. Mr. Blader, why don't you give it a spin there? Well, it's first time for everything, I guess. Master Blader, what's it going to be?
No, we already did that. Arm wrestle.
And it's going to be an arm wrestle. This is the first of our point loss penalties this evening. If Dixie Sanchez loses arm wrestle, the Hellcats will lose 1 point. Now, Wes, she can opt to tap out on this one and bring somebody else in, which she just did. She's bringing up the big guns, Miss Naughty Knoxville. If Naughty loses, the Hellcats will lose 2 points because of the substitution. The Putas del Fuego do not have any points at stake this arm wrestle.
If Naughty loses, I'm going to eat this clipboard. If she loses, I will eat this clipboard.
And Wes, we do use international arm wrestling rules here.
Here we go.
Oh, it looks like the Hellcats keep their point. Naughty Knoxville taking her down like a Puta does a shot of tequila.
Well, Mike, I'm here to tell you there's no shame in that. I can't beat Naughty Knoxville arm wrestling.
I wouldn't go up against her. And 8 minutes remaining as we enter the second quarter. Putas del Fuego 6, Hellcats 15.
And looks like we got Heine Dancer and Dirty Blonde up there, Mike. Are there any Hellcat fans tonight that are excited to see Dirty Blonde back in uniform for the Hellcats?
Yeah, but I know we got some Puta del Fuego fans out there. Make some noise for Los Putas del Fuego! Dixie Sanchez pivot going all the way to the back of the pack as the Dirty Blonde is definitely showing her muscle out there. Heine Dancer, the rookie skater, who's doing incredibly well for being a rookie, definitely got held up in the back that last time. Looks like the Hellcat defense doing their homework here. 1 point for the Hellcats, 0 points for Las Putas del Fuego, and the Hellcats with a 10-point advantage with 7 minutes to go in the first half.
Well, that was kind of a tough jam, Mike. Risky Rebellion got her bell rung on that one. Took a skate right to the head as she fell down right there. Unintentional, of course, but that's the kind of sport this is. It's absolutely full contact.
The jam cannot start until both teams are in formation. And the point referee lets them go. And here come your jammers. Rookie sensation for the Hellcats, Curly Suicide. And the veteran skater all the way from New Orleans, Louisiana, Smother Teresa. The rookie and the veteran side by side as they come around into point scoring position. Smother Teresa checking with the referee to see who was the lead jammer. That being shown as Smother Teresa. Smother Teresa calls it off. Sorry, Death Valerie, that's 451 degrees there. We've got a minor penalty.
We have a minor penalty on the Hellcats, number .08, Curly Suicide for advancement.
Woohoo!
Get our
Curly,
penalty.
Curly, Curly! She's a great skater, isn't she, guys? Give it up! Here we go. Oh, a little skater skills. That means a long jump. You guys pick. Go. It's all you guys. Long jump. Get it together. If you guys don't know what this is, you know what the long jump is? Everybody? Do you know what the long jump is? They are Putas fixing to fly.
All right, Curly Suicide's going to show
Come
why
on,
she's...
come on. Let's hear it, folks. Let's hear it.
See how far she can fly. Wow.
All right, here we go.
Well, looks like they're putting up Death Valerie up
She's
against
got
her.
a little style with her.
And let's see if Death
Let's
Valerie
hear
can get a
it,
little
folks.
further.
Let's hear it. Make some noise.
If she beats her, she'll take a point away, and she did not make it. Hellcats retain another point. Boy, 10-point advantage for the Hellcats. Putas could have taken 2 of them away there in penalties alone, but looks like the Hellcats going to hold on to them. Almost 7 minutes remaining in the first half. Pack is off and rolling, and here come your jammers. It looks like they're playing a little waiting game there between Dixie Sanchez and Chola.
Yeah, Mike, I don't quite understand that one. It's got to be some kind of strategy.
They're Hellcats kind of changing up the jam set a little bit, putting in Dixie Sanchez instead of Piranha on that last jam set. Dixie Sanchez taking a hard hit off a Jalapeno. Jalapeno trying to take her to the rail once again as she's side by side with Chola. Heine Dancer and Chola trying to team up on her, double team her hard into the rail. Chola breaks free of the crowd and is in front, but is not your lead jammer. Dixie Sanchez free of the pack as well. With 15 seconds remaining in this jam, it looks like it might be. And we're out of time in that jam. 0 points for the Putas del Fuego and 0 points for the Hellcats.
Mike, some very outstanding play by Maya Mayhem on that one. Fell down and got right back up and got right back into defense and kept the Hellcats from scoring again.
You know, here in just about 6 minutes, we're going to bring out all our friends that have birthdays this month for this bout. So we'll be calling some birthday names at the end of this quarter. Curly Suicide pivot for the Hellcats. Cocachina pivot for the Putas del Fuego. Piranha now facing off as jammer for the Hellcats against another rookie out there, Evil Skeletor. Evil Skeletor, jammer rookie, as well with Piranha. As Piranha gets railed hard into the rail. Evil Skeletor is definitely got a little bit of an advantage here. 20 seconds remaining in this jam. Each jam 1 minute. This one's going to go to the time clock with 10 seconds remaining. And Evil Skeletor coming into point scoring position off the track. You must remain on the track when you pass the other skaters to score points. And we're out of time in that jam. 2 points for Las Putas del Fuego, 0 points for the Hellcats.
Mike, that's what the Putas have got to do. They've really went back to the drawing board and got back defensively. But when they were defending well, they weren't scoring. That's what they have to do. They've got to nickel and dime these Hellcats all night long. That's great right there. You've got 2 versus 0 points. It looks like they've gotten things back together on defense.
Well, it looks like they're working it. 5 minutes remaining in this quarter.
And Mike, you almost kind of get the feeling that so far, these two teams are just kind of feeling each other out and figuring out how they need to play one another.
We have 2 minor penalties from the last jam. One on the Hellcats, number 40 centimeters, Piranha, for blocking to the inside. And the other, number 93, Cocachina, on the Putas del Fuego for an illegal block.
Tits the Hellcats got.
What up, Boston? Are y'all ready for another another penalty? Pillow fight!
Well, this is a point loss penalty. Both teams being penalized. Both teams could lose a point to whoever wins this pillow
All
fight.
right, listen up, all you roller derby fans. You guys, it's up to you.
Boy, not much of a pillow fight there, as there's definitely no love lost between them. Oh, right in front of the Puta bench there. The Puta's definitely helping out there.
All right, here we go. Pay attention. All right, you guys ready? Let's hear it for the Hellcats. Shut up! Shut up! Putas del Fuego!
Well, looks like the Hellcats going to lose a point there, and definitely helping out the Putas del Fuego. The Hellcats have not put a single point on the board in the second quarter.
Well, Mike, I'm glad that it's a pillow fight because if they get them crowbars, I think they could kill each other.
That wouldn't be good. And here come your jammers. Just under 5 minutes remaining in this half. Dixie Sanchez trying to work her way through the pack there, getting mired at the very back of the pack. She goes down below the line. Both jammers down below the line. Liddy Bruiser, another rookie jammer, Lizzie Bruiser. Making her Dixie Sanchez out in front. We are running out of time quickly as the clock ticks away. 2 points for Las Putas del Fuego. 4 points for the Hellcats. Boy, I must have started something with the Hellcats there, putting 4 points on the board in one jam.
Well, the Hellcats are starting to get back to what they were doing in the first period. They're up by 9 points now with the score 19, and the Putas 10 points.
And we've got a minor penalty.
We have a minor penalty on the Putas del Fuego, number 68, Chola, for advancement.
Chola? Hey, is anybody gonna miss Chola when she's gone? What? Oh, tug of war!
Boy, this is a Mighty's handing out a lot of point loss penalties here. First tug of war of the evening. Once again, whoever loses, if Chola loses, she'll lose a point for the Putas del Fuego. If she decides to tap out and have somebody else come in, they'll lose 2 points. Let's see who the Hellcats are going to put up in. Whoa, Chola will be, Chola saves a point for the Putas del Fuego, using finesse over brute strength. And the pack's off and rolling, and here come your jammers, Heine Dancer and Piranha. Heine Dancer getting quite a bump there off of Ruby Sue early. Now Heine Dancer running into stubborn opposition from Curly Suicide there. Death Valerie taking out her own jammer there. As Piranha slowly working her way towards the front of the pack. Now Chola tries to throw herself at Piranha, negating her forward motion there. No lead jammer established, 20 seconds remaining. Piranha having a tough time as Chola dishing it out left and right. I don't know if you can punch people like that, but she should know by now. And finally breaking free of the pack, trying to call it the jam. She doesn't realize she stepped off, and we're out of time in that jam. 4 points for Las Putas del Fuego!
And 0 points for the Hellcats.
Just under 3 minutes remaining. We've got another penalty.
I think
We have a minor penalty on the Putas del Fuego, number 22, Heine Dancer for high block.
Come here, Heine, with your little tutu. Let's give it up for Heine with her little tutu. I love your outfit, darling. Here we go. What it's gonna be. 2-lap duel.
Oh, Heine Dancer could lose a point here if she loses this
Don't look
no-hold
so
barred
scared,
2-lap
Putas.
duel.
Oh, Mike, and it looks like we've got the newcomer, Apeshit, out there. Number 00. This is her first time skating in a TXRD bout.
That's right. This is a no-holds-barred 2-lap duel, and looks like they're not holding anything back right there.
Welcome to TXRD, Apeshit.
Apeshit trying to skate this one too cleanly. This is a no-holds-barred. She can do anything she wants. 1 lap complete. Oh, and she's throwing everything she's got at the Heine Dancer. And Heine Dancer saves another point for Las Putas del Fuego. Boy, I tell you, Wes, they could be in major trouble if they start losing these up.
One of the rules of the 2-lap duel is that you're disqualified if you cut the track. Heine Dancer cut the track, so the Putas lose 1 point from that penalty.
Oh, there you go, detoxing your head ref. The Putas del Fuego do lose a point, still have a 5-point advantage for the Hellcats with 3 minutes remaining in the first half.
It's one of those newer rules, Mike. In the past, in the no-holds-bar, you were able to do that. That's a newer rule, and I can only imagine that's why Heine Dancer did that.
Well, she's a rookie this year. She didn't skate underneath the old rule system, so let's see what Naughty Knoxville does up against Chola. Chola up on using the high line all the way around the track. Naughty Knoxville squeezing past Jalapeno. Getting a little bit of a love tap from Coca Chico there. Chola is in the lead. Austin, Texas, doing out in advance for the Putas del Fuego.
Well, don't forget about the Hellcats out there. They need your support. Let me hear it for the Hellcats.
Naughty Knoxville calls that one off in a defensive move, just like the Putas del Fuego have been doing. 0 points for either team in that jam. 2 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in this half.
Well, 13 points for the Putas del Fuego, Mike. 19 for the Hellcats. Those 4 points that they scored earlier were big for them, but they got it taken away on that penalty.
Well, as many penalties they've had, they've saved all their points. They could be in major trouble if they lost some of those challenges. And the pack is off and rolling. Here come your jammers. The Dirty Blonde facing off once again against Lenny Bruzzi. Dirty Blonde trying to catch up to Lady Bruzy. Lady Bruzy showing her the fast way around the track. Dirty with a little love tap there. Dirty Blonde putting the pedal to the metal, trying to open up a little bit of a lead here over Lady Bruzy as they come into point scoring position. 25 seconds remaining in this jam. And with a move, put her hands on the hips, calling it off. 2 points for the Hellcats, 0 points for Las Putas del Fuego.
Well, Mike, the knee looks fine with Dirty Blonde. Obviously coming back tonight after tearing a step up, play some defense, and score some points.
Well, it looks like Chola having a few words with our officials there, but the pack is off and rolling. And here come your jammers, Curly Suicide and Cocachina.
Well, if you see, Mike, those white wigs in the audience tonight that some of the fans are wearing, obviously big fans of Curly Suicide.
Oh, Curly Suicide getting taken off the inside of the track hard. She won't be able to be lead jammer. However, she is in the lead quite substantially now. She's about to lap the pack right now. 30 seconds remaining in this jam as Curly Suicide coming into point scoring position. Cocachina looking back to see if she can drop back in a defensive mood. Now she's working on Tits McGee with a little bit of a whip. She's all the way up by the high side. Now she's going to try to, with a whip off the high side off of Ruby Sue. She's got a full jam working, and she's still going. Johnny Stranger says keep going. She's got 10 seconds remaining. I don't know if she can catch back up. And we're out of time in this jam. 4 points for the Hellcats. 0 points for Las Putas del Fuego.
That's unfortunate, Mike, because Tits McGee was blocking so well right up there to the very end where just 1 second Curly Suicide got a lane and went by her.
We've got 30 seconds in remaining. We've got a minor penalty.
We have a minor penalty on the Putas del Fuego, number 69.5, Moco Loco, for blocking to the inside.
Let's hear it for her number! I don't know what the half is. Reverse bank!
Oh, you gotta get up there.
Line them up, people.
Great opportunity to bring up 2, Mike. If you want to sit down on Spank Alley, wait till halftime. You'll have an opportunity to buy a raffle ticket and be able to get down there and sit on Spank Alley.
Oh, she's really laying into him too. We have 30 seconds remaining in 30.7 seconds, so it's going to go to a full 1 minute jam for the last jam of the first half. As the Putas del Fuego with 13 points, the Hellcats open up 25 points. 1 jam left in the first half.
Hey, Mike, I've heard we have Skater Die t-shirts over there for the Skater Die Fund.
That's right, for the Cater Die Fund, minimum $10 donation. You can give all you want. They're up there at the merchandise booth where pack is off and rolling. Here come your jammers as Heine Dancer being taunted by Dixie Sanchez there. Dixie playing the dirty role there as she's trying to make her way through the pack as soon as possible. Show the rookie skater the way around the track. Dixie Sanchez now getting a little bit of a love tap from Maya Mayhem. Now she's got to get around Chola. Chola, a formidable blocker as she is a jammer. Both jammers off the inside. This one's going to go the full 1 minute. Whoa, a big fight down there in the middle. Chola definitely... Boy, emptying both benches right there.
Master Blader down there trying to get it split up. I didn't see what happened on that, Mike, but both parties were unhappy.
It's all Chola's fault.
0 points for the Putas del Fuego. 0 points for the Hellcats. Boy, you have to separate these two with a crowbar tonight because we're still waiting on a little determination from our officials there as they got to separate these two with a crowbar apparently. Chola could be tossed from the game. Miss Detoxin.
We have our first ejection of the season. Chola from the Putas del Fuego has been ejected from this bout.
Boy, she is definitely not happy with that one. But the retribution she had right there definitely took her out of the game right there.
Well, Mike, Miss Detoxin, she usually makes good decisions down there.
Heads up.
Chola not happy, Mike.
Master Blader escorting her off the track.
Getting the fans fired up, though, before she leaves.
Well, she's taking the long way over the rail, that's for sure. Boy, unsportsmanlike conduct there for ejecting Chola is definitely going to impact the Putas del Fuego, and we will. I believe that's halftime. We're out of time. So as we enter into halftime, Las Putas del Fuego 13 points, the Hellcats 25 points. And we've got a couple of birthdays out there in the house. We'd like you to come right down here to our production folks over there.
Step right up. The first birthday contestant is Lucy Miller. Lucy Miller, it's your birthday. Come down to the track.
Tor, come to the track.
Kate McGuire, come on down.
Kevin Browning.
Get out there, mighty Aphrodite.
Moco Loco, grab some rail.
And the sisters Twyla and Sarah. Make your way down to the track, get your birthday spanking.
Tara, come to the track, please, Tara.
And Tara, and just for shh and giggles, Evan Naylor, come down. Our super fan, we're gonna get you down on the track and give you what you deserve, a great spanking.
Come on down to the rail here and wow. Well, it's raining helmets out there tonight. Luckily, we haven't had any injuries or, well, they had a cameraman there.
And I've noticed...
Apparently, the Putas del Fuego are not going to participate in our birthday spanking this evening. We've got one fan up there. Tor, come on down. Kevin Browning, come on down. See the production folks here.
Come on down and grab some rail and remind the skaters that we're doing the birthday spanking right as the band starts. So mighty Aphrodite getting the Putas fired up down there.
Well, I guess we'll do this later after the band plays. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to bring our halftime entertainment to the stand.
The table last week. We hope for a safe return for her as soon as possible.
Looks like Mummy Dearest for the Rhinestone Cowgirls.
Yeah, Mike Mummy, one of my buddies. Her first year here at TXRD, coming over from ACRG. And I've got a special skater that skates over there, ACRG, down in San Antonio. My wife plays on the same team that Mummy Dearest played on last year, the championship Dragon Divas, now coming over and making her debut here at TXRD with the Rhinestone Cowgirls. All right, let's send it down right now to Mighty Aphrodite to see if you can get down to Spank Alley, Mighty. Trying to get a mic over there to Mighty Aphrodite so we can get the Spank Alley rolling along.
I can't announce it. Hey! All right, here we go. Be ready. If you hear your number, stand up and yell. 2, 3, 6, 9, 4, 4. Is that good? All right. All right. Here we go. 2, 3, 6, 9, 4, 2. Hello? Are you good? Is that y'all? Awesome! Here we go. 2, 3, 6, 9, 6, 7. 9, 6, 7. Is that you? Get up there. Get up there. Get off my stage. Batch. How you guys doing? Did you guys have a nice little break? Hello? All right, here we go. 2, 3, 6, 9, 4, 1.
Why do you think you've got such a good deal?
All right, here we go. 2, 3, 6, 9, 4, 5. Is that you?
I wish I had a ticket.
Yeah. There you go. Iron Maiden. All right, here we go. 2, 3, 6, 9, 3, 9. 2, 3, 6, 9, 3, 9. Give me an answer. Hey. Hello. There we go. 2, 3, 6, 8, 7, 0. What was that? 2, 3, 6, 8, 7, 0. Are you in the house?
Make sure you come down as soon as your number is called.
We're moving on. 2, 3, 6, 8, 6, 5. Is that you? Getting All right, here we go. Sit down, everybody, so I know. 2, 3, 6, 9, 6, 7. Get up there. Get up there. Get in there and sit down. I need to count. Sit. You. Are you in his place? All right. How many more? Come on, come on, come on. Sit! Now! Sitting? We have 2? What is it? 2, 3, 6, 9, 6, 3. Yeah! You're the next runner-up to be spanked. All right. What do we got? What do we got? Sit in your seats if you're in the alley. Shut up and sit down and be quiet. And be still. All right, here we go. One more. Who's right there? No, one more. One more. One more, folks. Pay attention. 2, 3, 914. Anybody? I'll come up there and kick your ass.
Showing you what's in store for 3 weeks from this Sunday, right here at the Austin Convention Center. Advance tickets are on sale at the end of this bout. Get them ahead of time or get them early. Just make sure you get them. Cherry Bombs looking to score their first championship this year as they come into this bout undefeated. And once again, Mummy Dearest, first-year skater, rookie skater, TXRD, drives up here all the way from San Antonio all the time. And Dinah Dash, veteran skater for the Cherry Bombs. A little no-holds-barred two-lap duel. Dinah must, not sure what she had going on in the halftime. She doesn't seem to be herself. Oh, my Lord. All the way over the rail, Peachy Mean over there. Peachy Mean getting after. Looks like we got a little Cherry Bomb love and coming after Mummy Dearest there is Rocky Casbah attacking her with her shoes. Rocky Casbah, highest point scorer ever. Do my eyes deceive me, or is that Lucky Harm? Lucky Harm came in all the way from Indonesia, apparently. Good to have you back. And once again, Cherry Bombs and Rhinestone Cowgirls right here, June 22nd at the Austin Convention Center. I still don't think he'll be able to catch Rocky.
Just a little bit of a preview, Mike, of what you're going to see. June 22nd, the Rhinestone Cowgirls versus the Cherry Bombs.
So our statisticians this evening, Evelyn Garnett, Miss Polyurethane, the stat infections, and taking care of it, and our stat table down here. Give us this information. Most points scored in the first half for the Putas del Fuego, rookie Heine Dancer. And for the Hellcats,
looks like Dixie Sanchez.
most blocks for the Putas del Fuego, Chola. And for the Hellcats,
Naughty Knoxville.
looks like Dinah Dash wants to throw her jersey out in the crowd.
And Mike, I'm going to send this down to D. Toxin. I told you we had a special announcement tonight. Go ahead and take it away, D.
Due to evidence of extremely unsportswomanlike conduct by the Hellcats, Chola's ejection has been revoked. Instead, she will receive 2 major penalties for unsportswomanly-like conduct and holding. And the captain of the Hellcats, Dirty Blonde, will receive a major penalty for unsportswomanlike conduct. So let's bring her back. It's Chola!
Well, that definitely helps out the Putas del Fuego with a 12-point deficit. They need all the help they can get. I think it's
I just want to say
amazing that their high point score for the first half is their rookie, Heine Dancer.
That's pretty interesting, Mike. Also, with Chola,
so people are saying that we're fucking babies. We are the true sports people. Because our captain went to the refs and say, what can we do to bring Chola back in the game? Because we want to fight the good fight. Because they are some samurai bitches.
Well, both skaters have been sitting this one out. Giving advantage to neither team on this one. Dixie Sanchez jamming for the Hellcats. Heine Dancer jamming for the Putas del Fuego.
well, Mike, how exciting for Heine Dancer having the most points for the half. One of those young skaters that Putas were really excited about, and she's doing good so far.
Well, Wes, you said she was on the fast track for a Rookie of the Year nomination this year. And let's see what she can do against the veteran Dixie Sanchez. Dixie Sanchez, a second-year skater for TXRD, trying to get around Jalapeno right there. Jalapeno not letting her by, driving her down to the white line. Maya Mayhem in danger of being the 20-foot rule there, getting way out in front of the pack. As she lets her go and drops back into the pack. The pivot cannot get, or any skater may not get over 20 feet away from the pack at any one time. And just stuck way out there trying to stop the jammer. But there comes Heine Dancer trying to block Dixie Sanchez. Dixie Sanchez trying to get around Maya Mayhem once again. The last one she's got to get around. We are out of time in that jam. 3 points for the Hellcats. 0 points for Las Putas del Fuego.
Maya Mayhem right there just would not let anybody by. She's been solid all night, and the jamming gets a lot of respect. But Maya knows how to play some defense, Mike.
So the Dirty Blonde released from the penalty box. Chola back on the bench. I believe I thought that was going to be a double major penalty, but I'm not sure. But
well, we've got 13 points for the Putas del Fuego, 28 points for the Hellcats. Right now, the Putas have got to do something to stop the bleeding.
timeout, Hellcats. So we'd like to take this opportunity to thank our good friends over at the Poston Company, located on the corner of 35th and Kirby Lane. Great ready-made dishes, fresh pasta. They mix up all kinds of stuff for you there, the best desserts, and they've got a fantastic wine list. Wes, I got to tell you, Poston Company, 35th and Kirby Lane.
Well, Mike, I know another sponsor that you like a lot. Talk to us a little bit about Don's Automotive.
Boy, Don's Automotive has been in business for 41 years. It's the only place I take my car, located on South 1st Street there, in the heart of good old South Austin. And Don, quite an established auto racer himself.
Well, and if you want to get with Don, the easiest way to find out more about Don's Automotive is www.donsautomotive.com.
1636 South 1st Street, right in South Austin. Like I said, it's the only person I trust to work on my car. They've got over 40 years of experience since 1980 between all their staff.
And another sponsor we can't talk about enough tonight, Mike, is The Onion. Now free every Thursday at 1,100 locations throughout Austin. Go down to The Onion and check it out.
I thought you were going to talk about our favorite sponsor, Lone Star Beer.
Absolutely. Secede from the rest of the beer world with Lone Star Beer. Fresh brewed where it always has been, right here in the great state of Texas.
The national beer of Texas. And it looks like timeout is over, and we're underway. 7 minutes remaining in the third quarter. The pack is off and rolling. And here come your jammers. Piranha for the Hellcats, facing off against Evil Skeletor. Evil Skeletor making her way through the pack quite handily. She's getting a lot of help from their Puto blockers, getting shut down there by Curly Suicide. And Piranha breaks free of the pack. And Piranha is your lead jammer. Evil Skeletor still trying to work free of the pack. She gets a little help of a Jalapeno. Jalapeno being up there in the pivot position almost every single jam.
Well, as she makes her way back here into the pack, do we have any fans tonight for the Hellcats?
Oh, Piranha going down hard right there, getting tangled up with Glitterati. Calls off the jam. 0 points for the Hellcats, 0 points for Las Putas del Fuego.
Very heady move there by Piranha. She came down, lost her footing, and then she just quickly got back to her feet and called off that jam to make sure that the Putas couldn't score any more points.
You know, absent from the Hellcats lineup, Miss America, AK-47, with a concussion from practice the other night.
Yeah, Mike, she actually got a concussion at practice. we were talking about before the bout, the level of intensity that these skaters train at, and you can see it out here during the bouts, can't you?
Boy, Death Valerie jamming again for the Putas del Fuego. Naughty Knoxville, number 8, bolts into the lead. She went below the line. Both skaters did. No lead jammer this jam.
Great time to talk about this, Mike. Whenever you see the refs waving their arms like that towards the jammer, that usually means that they've stepped past that white line and they cannot have lead jammer status.
Boy, they're duking it out in the middle of the pack there as Naughty Knoxville trying to stay up and work her way towards the front of the pack. She's got to get around Maya Mayhem right there. Maya showing her medal as a blocker there. And we're out of time in that jam. 4 points for the Hellcats. 3 points for Las Putas del Fuego. Wes, I know we got to have some Puta fans in the house. Can you make some noise for the Putas del Fuego?
Well, for the team that has 32 points, do we have any fans tonight for the Hellcats?
We have a minor penalty from the last jam on the Hellcats. Number 59, Sindra D, for illegal engagement.
Sindra D to the penalty wheel.
Here we go.
Hellcats are doing a great job, but I gotta say, Dirty Blonde, go to more practices because your upper body, awful. Arms all over the place. This is not swimming. It's roller derby, girl.
Second two-lap duel of the evening.
Now, one important thing to remember here is the only rule that applies is they cannot cut the track. That's what happened to the Putas del Fuego last time around. Let's see how well they do this time.
Yeah, it looks like Captain was going to send Crybaby in there instead of Maya Mayhem coming out for the Putas del Fuego.
Sandra D, turn around and watch some of the Maya Mayhem.
Well, there's a handful of mayhem right there as Maya taking her to the track, trying to keep her down, and she certainly does there. Cinder D's got to catch up to her. Cinder D, rookie skater for the Hellcats this year. Looks like Maya putting the pedal to the metal, trying to get a little bit of Hellcat iron, coasting across the line first. So the Putas del Fuego going to take 1 point away from the Hellcats, reducing it to only 31-16 with a 15-point lead for the Hellcats.
Well, we get Chola right back out here after the temporary ejection right there before halftime. And she looks like she's fired up, Mike.
Well, if she gets one more major penalty, she will be ejected for real this time. Not like it wasn't a real ejection last time. Dirty Blonde going down below the white line. Chola still trying to work her way out front. Tits McGee mixing it up back there in the back of the pack with Glitterati. Both jammers going below the white line at 33 seconds remaining in this jam. Chola definitely trying to work to get up to Dirty Blonde, trying to exonerate herself. Dirty Blonde in point scoring position right now. Working well way through the pack. She's trying to call it off. She is not lead jammer. She's got to go around Heine Dancer for a full jam. Heine Dancer way out in front, way away from the pack right now. As time clock ticks away, Chola still working her way in the middle of the pack right there. As we're out of time in that jam. 1 point for the Putas del Fuego. 4 points for the Hellcats.
Well, I got to tell you, Mike, welcome back to Dirty Blonde, proving once again that you can't stop what you can't catch.
Boy, I tell you, she put the pedal to the metal and she, with a full jam there.
That is my fucking captain. That is the Dirty Blonde. She's back, bitches.
I still can't believe how well she's skating after that ACL tear.
Well, like we were talking about Kate or die earlier, there's no shortage of guts out here on this team, but looks like we got some laundry on the field.
We have a minor penalty on the Putas del Fuego. Number 68, Chola, for advancement.
All right, let's see what we got. Here we go. Oh, another long jump. Chola, Chola, Chola.
She gets one lap to build up speed. Let's see how far she can fly.
Whoa!
Yeah! All right, Hellcats, line out. Let's go. Curly, curly, curly.
All right, the Hellcats putting their rookie on the line here. Curly suicide.
Curly. Putas!
Oh, Chola saves a point for the Putas del Fuego. They're going to have to save a lot more on that as the Hellcats still lead 35-17. We've got just over 4 minutes remaining in the third quarter. You know, Wes, just in all the way from Los Angeles, California. Annie After Party sends her love and well wishes to the Hellcats.
Well, speaking of California, Mike, it's a great opportunity also. They're raising some money to go out to Los Angeles and take a trip out there and battle off against those Derby dolls in Los Angeles.
That's right. In the first bank track tournament held in years and years, we've got a donation booth if you'd like to help try to send our girls out to remain undefeated in national play. Go by the merchandise booth. We've got more information up there. You can also go to the website, TXRD.com, as Curly Sue is your lead jammer. She's got about a month's advantage over the Puta Jammer right now, as the Puta Jammer tries to clothesline her there. Curly suicide down low. Wow. She's going up high. She's got a full jam for the Hellcats, and she's still rolling with 10 seconds remaining. She's going for the double. I don't see it happening on this one. Curly suicide definitely looking for that Rookie of the Year nomination. 0 points for the Putas del Fuego, 4 points for the Hellcats.
Well, Mike, the Curly Wigs are very happy about that. Curly Suicide, one of the new talents for the Hellcats, and she is looking good tonight.
Just over 3 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Where's the after party at, Mike? Headhunters?
Headhunters.
Headhunters, 8th and Red River?
Dixie Sanchez and Heine Dancer coming to the back of the pack, trying to work their way through the pack. Oh, this time Dixie Sanchez facing off both the highest point scores for each team in the first half. It looks like both teams have done their homework, and their defense is definitely stepping up. Boy, big, we're out of time in that jam.
Well, Mighty brought up a good point, Mike. The after party tonight over at Headhunters. One of the great places, one of my favorite places that we do the after party at, 720 Red River Road. 8th and Red River, 720 Red River Road, 8th and Red River, over there at Headhunters. I know Mighty will be there and be signing all...
A lot of times the skaters get really pissed off whenever a ref calls off the game, but sometimes you got it for injuries, or like Dirty Blonde who just lost the wheel out there, you got to do that, right? I'm really interested to see how we all work together as a team in LA when it's the TXRD Lone Star Roller Girls All-Star Army against the LA Derby Dolls.
Over here at TXRD at the after party at Headhunters.
A longtime supporter and sponsor of TXRD Roller Derby. 2.5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Piranha and Evil Stellator facing off against each other once again. Apparently our DJ is taken to the hills here as Evil Stellator breaks free of the pack and is out front. And Evil Stellator is your lead jammer. Boy, Piranha definitely getting shut out there. She takes her, getting taken all the way up the inside of the track. Evil Stellator coming into point scoring position. She's going through the pack, trying to get a little bit of assistance from the rest of the Putas. With a big whip off a jalapeno. Wes, I think jalapeno's been in there every single jam this evening.
Well, one of the most outstanding skaters in the league. Wonderful pivot. Voted Defensive Player of the Year several times over. How many times, Mike?
At least 3. 4 points for the Putas del Fuego, 0 points for the Hellcats. Looks like the Putas trying to mount a little bit of a charge here as they're almost 20 points behind the Hellcats here. 1.5 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Well, you can see here, Mike, DeChola is coming in to jam this jam, trying to bring some energy back into the Putas del Fuego, who are currently down by 19 points.
And we've got a timeout. We've got a minor penalty.
We have a minor penalty on the Putas del Fuego, number 14, Hell's Bell, for an illegal block.
Tiger! Tiger, you're so bad. You bad, bad girl. Here we go. Here we go. Y'all want a pillow fight? Pillow fight!
Oh, another pillow fight. Putas at stake of losing another point. Putas have had 3 more penalties than the Hellcats so far this evening.
It's up to you, folks. Pay attention. It's up to you.
Well, the Hellcats sending Miso Vicious in. Let's see what she does against the veteran skater. Miso Vicious getting her pin, but that turns into a pin herself. Maya Mayhem trying to ride her like a cowgirl.
Whoa!
All right, pay attention. Let's hear it for the Hellcats! How about them Putas? Putas! You got it, Putas! It's all you, Wes.
Thank you, Mighty. And the Putas really needed that one. They got to get some energy surged into the team right now. Currently down by 19 points. And the fans got to get behind them. Pack's on the way. And here we go with the Jammers. Dixie Sanchez and Chola squaring off.
Chola trying to make a break on the outside, going on the high side. trying to get shut down by Dirty Blonde. She snucks underneath. She goes off the inside underneath the white line. Chola having an extremely hard time staying above the white line this evening. Dixie Sanchez trying to make up a little bit of time. Half the Hellcats going down on the pavement there. Now Chola getting turned around hard into the rail, relegated to the back of the pack. Dixie Sanchez through the pack. 14 seconds remaining in this jam. Chola getting turned around, and once again she goes back in a defensive move, trying to give a little bit to Dixie, but we're out of time in that jam. 4 points for Las Putas del Fuego. 4 points for the Hellcats.
Boy, the Hellcats are putting the Putas to sleep right there. Great individual play by Chola, and Mike, that just goes to show you it doesn't matter what your top speed is on skates a lot of time. As fast as you can accelerate is the name of the game and get through those holes.
Boy, they're after being in the tournament the last couple of years, they won the first championship we ever had in 2002. They've been clawing their way back towards the top, and they are definitely on form this evening. And pack is off and rolling. 30 seconds remaining, but Piven's curly suicide going down hard, getting taken out right there. As Evil Stellator facing off against Piranha once again. Piranha trying to use everything in her bag of tricks. She goes way down below the white line there once again. As Evil Stellator going back in defensive move before they even get through the pack. That's Letty Bruce.
And Letty Bruzy is out in front. Need your support. Do we have any fans here tonight for the Putas del Fuego?
I know we got to have some Hellcat fans in the house. Can I hear it for the Hellcat? And we're out of time in that jam. 0 points for the Putas del Fuego, 0 points for the Hellcat. I think there was a hell yeah Hellcat over there. We have some curly suicide fans right over here, I know.
I still don't know what the official name of
I don't know if you noticed, but in one of those last jams, Dirty Blonde lost a wheel. She had to sub in another player's skates. I'm sorry, but skates are more personal than panties. You want to borrow my panties? No problem. But my skates? Fuck you. You can't borrow my skates. It's going to be really interesting to see how she skates using somebody else's skates. It means she's going to lose a little bit more confidence, and she's not really going to go for it.
You see those white wigs out in the audience tonight? Obviously, supporters of Curly Suicide. And they're making a lot of noise over here.
Once again, all that halftime swag, if anybody was in here during halftime, provided by the Motor Blade Postering Service and Skate School, the Master Blader himself. This halftime swag this evening, provided by The Onion. Winner of 3 Austin Chronicle Awards. Teach you how to skate, or you can also get the word out if you have an event or anything. The Motor Blade Postering Service, 3-time winner of the Austin Chronicle Award, with the best way to get the word out. Posting flyers and posters over 150 locations citywide. That's a Master Blader, the Motor Blade Postering Service.
And Mike, if you want to get down to the after party, that's going to be at Headhunters. Now, Mike, you're a roller derby legend in your own right. Will you be signing any autographs tonight if a young fan comes up and wants to meet you?
Oh, sure. Sure, we always sign whatever we need to, as long as it's not a check. Looks like our chief medic there, Dr.
I'm Hot Sauce, and I'm an Austin Derby brat.
And just, what are you thinking about tonight?
It's pretty pretty awesome watching the Putas del Fuego go against the Hellcats. First time I've seen Putas, so it's pretty awesome. Watching Chola too, so.
You know, there's rhinestone cowgirls all over the place. Lux Love back here with their new little baby girl.
Yeah, and if I'm not mistaken, Mike, I think we may have had a Lux sighting tonight.
Oh, yeah, right there.
Okay, so Lucky Harm, introduce yourself, you know, your act.
Can't believe Lucky Harm came all the way in from Indonesia
Whatever.
just for the weekend.
Whatever you want. You want to talk shit, whatever you want. All right.
And of course, generally feisty, all the way in from Boston.
Hey, what's up? This is Lucky Harm. Back from Singapore for a little visit. See my old stomping grounds. It's really good to be back. I really miss the Lone Star Roller Girls. I think I'm going to try to skate with the Gotham Girls this summer a little bit. Get back on my wheels. I miss it. This is a great game tonight. Wish you guys were here. I feel really bad for the Putas. I skated for them last year in the Cabela Cup, and man, it's hard to watch them get beat down like this. But you know what? I think they're gonna. Sometimes you gotta get knocked down to get back up. So you know, I foresee them having a good season next year, maybe, but maybe not this year. Anyways, good luck, Putas. Forever. Woo! See ya.
States we have thoroughly trounced, but they've been practicing. It is a tournament, so we'll see what happens. Our All-Star Army heading out there to uphold the honor of Texas Roller Derby. We'd like to thank those bottom feeders once again for that wonderful halftime show they put on. You can catch them June 8th at Ruta Maya for a free show and free beer. Ruta Maya. I'm out there at Penfield, June 8th. Fantastic halftime show.
Want to thank again our super fan tonight, Evan Naylor. Thanks for coming out and supporting TXRD, one of our great super fans. And interesting enough, Mike, one of our past super fans who has won super fan more than anyone else is now the skater and alternate that's skating tonight, Revolution.
That's right. She won the Superfan Award a couple times. Shows you show the proper spirit, and not only do you win passes to the next bout, but you receive an award.
So the super fan who became the skater, funny story about those white skates that she has on. She used to wear those out to the bout in which she would get voted super fan, and now she's wearing those same white skates right out there on the track as one of the TXRD Roller Girls.
Well, that's it for between the quarter break here. We've got a minor penalty.
We had a minor penalty on the Putas del Fuego, number 5'3", Maya Mayhem for advancement.
Oh, it's my birthday. Forgive me. Here we go. 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 Two left, Tool. See. I love it. Pillow fight!
Well, another pillow fight.
All right, you guys know the rules. You guys, it's all you I listen to. Are you ready? You got it. Here we go.
This time sending Piranha and see what Piranha can do. Maya Mayhem taking her down. And, looks like Piranha trying to counter here. I don't see a lot of pillow work there, but it seems like they're having some sort of conversation. I don't know what they're talking about, but I'm sure it's not good.
Mike, is actually a funny story about this pillow fight, how it got started. We actually started doing this with flamethrowers, but that didn't work out too well.
No,
All right,
not so
here we
much.
go. Pay attention. I don't ever walk over here. See what these people are doing over here. All right, y'all ready? How about the Hellcats? Putas del Fuego!
Well, Mike, great job from Maya Mayhem, keeping her team alive right there with that pillow fight, making sure the Putas don't lose any points.
As they've got 4 more penalties in the Hellcats now. As we start the 4th and final quarter of this evening.
Putas del Fuego got quite a deficit to overcome. The score right now, Hellcats 43, Putas del Fuego 24.
And Chola and the Dirty Blonde, I'm sorry, that's Naughty Knoxville facing off against each other. I'd like to thank our DJ here, Mr. Mean, for keeping us tuned out here. Chola trying to work away and gets around Dixie Sanchez, puts a move on her like she was standing still. Chola definitely trying to rally her team here as Jalapeno trying to do a double block using Dixie Sanchez to pinch off Naughty Knoxville. Chola comes into point scoring possession with the Putas at the back of the pack. All the Hellcats towards the front there. Cinder D taking a hard fall there as Tits McGee gets mixed up with her there. Chola's run into a wall of Hellcats with no passage as she's trying to make another break through the front of them. And we're out of time in that jam. 3 points for the Hellcats. 4.
But then they won't be able to stop the Hellcats.
But it's been back and forth with their defense all night long. Looks like Death Valerie facing off against Dirty Blonde once again. Death Valerie with a slight advantage. Oh, Glitterati taken down hard by Hell's Bell. Jammers still trying to make their way through the pack as we're at the halfway mark in this jam. Dirty Blonde finally free of the track. No lead jammer has been established. Well, you definitely tell the Putas have been working on the jammer back for defense mode here. Well, they, I don't know if it's been working so much as their point total is almost half of the Hellcats here. Dirty Blonde with a whip off of Piranha. Another whip off of Miso. Cinder D. And we're out of time in that jam. Dirty Blonde getting taken hard into the rail right on that same knee. 0 points. So that's Putas del Fuego. 3 points for the Hellcat.
Well, Mike, right there, Dirty Blonde leading the charge. That is 11 points that she has scored right here in the second half alone.
Boy, she's, I guess, trying to put it over on Dixie Sanchez there. Dixie, high point score for the first half for the Hellcats. Boy, there's the Cherry Bombs trying to stir up things tonight as Ginger Scraps being scrappy right down there with Rocky Casbah getting ready for the next bout right here at the Austin Convention Center, June 22nd, with musical guest Paula Nelson opening things up. Go to the website TXRD.com. It's Curly Suicide working the high line, trying to get through Heine Dancer. With a whip, she goes down below. She's on top. She's down below. She's trying to get away any way she can. Mocha Loco and Heine Dancer trying to impede her progress. Now Mocha Loco getting way out in front of the pack. Here comes Tits McGee to try to add a little fuel to the fire. And both the Putas go down with a reverse block for Chola.
Whoa!
Chola engaged her. If Chola gets one more major penalty, she will be removed. Oh, one more minor penalty. I've just been informed that she's had enough minor penalties to count as a major penalty. She got 2 majors for the incident at the end of the first half. If she gets one more minor penalty, she will be ejected from the bout. And once again, the Cherry Bombs try to stir things up here as they face off against the Rhinestone Cowgirls, June 22nd, right here at the Thunderdome of the Austin Convention Center.
Well, Mike, speaking of the Rhinestone Cowgirls, we've got some Rhinestone Cowgirl celebrities in the house tonight. Talking about General Lee Feisty.
All the way in from Boston, Massachusetts.
And then, of course, the roller derby champion Lux is also in the house tonight. Betty to Roll also in the house tonight.
And
got a lot of roller derby
Mustang Sally.
celebrities.
We've got all kinds of retirees. Mustang Sally out there in the crowd. We've got BTR. How's the pig farming going out there? How's the pig farming going out in the country? Dr. Evil and our medical team there, making sure that skaters stay in one piece. Our medics are certified by Austin Travis County EMS, which I can tell you is you have to be certified nationally, then the state certifies you, then you have to be certified by Travis County, and they know what they're doing out there. Just over 5 minutes remaining. The Melon de El Palon is usually in my way here, so I'm having a hard time. Just over 5 minutes remaining in this bout. Zero point score for either team in that last jam. And the pack is off and rolling. Here come the jammers. Sending out the rookie for the Putas del Fuego, Lenny Bruce and Dixie Sanchez. First-year veteran for the Hellcats. Dixie Sanchez going out into the lead. She's working it all the way through the pack cleanly, and Dixie Sanchez is your lead jammer.
Well, Mike, she had the most points of all the Putas del Fuego in the first half, and she's not slowing down right now.
I think Dirty Blonde must have scared her that last time, and she's definitely looking to have the highest total points for the bout for the Hellcats. Oops. 15 seconds remaining in this jam as Dixie Sanchez getting to point scoring position, trying to get a little bit of a whip off of Glitterati there, using all of the track that she can. And we are out of time in that jam. 0 points for Las Putas del Fuego, 2 points for the Hellcats. The Melon de Pelon is in the way and having a hard time reading the score there, but just over 4 minutes remaining in this bout.
Well, Mike, these athletes out here play really hard, but these refs out here are doing a great job also. Let's give a hand, everybody, for the stripes out there.
Are they cheering for me? We have on the Hellcats, number 575, Miso
Oh,
Vicious.
wow, I hurt myself. You know, if a skater goes out because of an injury, she has to stay out for 2 jams. So she just can't, like, get them to call it off and claim an injury and cry wolf. She's got to skate out for 2 jams, which I think Chola's doing, and now they're calling a penalty. I don't know why.
Spank Alley! Get up there, get up there. Line it up, line it up. Get up there, line it up. Woo!
Trying to get the jam set in order here. And I'm not sure why Jalapeno was leaving. I think she's been in every jam tonight. One of the best pivots and blockers in the league. And, you know, since we are undefeated in national play, that makes her one of the best blockers in the entire nation. Oh, she goes all the way over the rail.
Deaf Valerie leaving the track there for a second, Mike.
Losing her panty on that one. She's dropped back. Glitterati and Jalapeno mixing up there. Jalapeno getting the worst end of it. Glitterati doing it right in front of the Puta bench again. I'm not sure how smart that is. Chola's even hitting them with their ice pack there.
Wow.
But meanwhile, back on the track, the Hellcats continue to score points left and right as Death Valerie trying to throw everything she has at Piranha to no avail. And we're at a time in that jam. 3 points for the Hellcats, 1 point for Las Putas del Fuego. Timeout, Putas del Fuego.
Well, Mike, 3 minutes and 11 seconds remaining with the Putas del Fuego 29 points and the Hellcats 55 points.
Hockey Brews are here with
Smarty Pants.
So what do you think of tonight's game?
I think tonight's game is very telling of the amount of skill that's out on the track tonight and the amount of experience and practice.
Okay, so basically what you're saying is that the Putas don't practice.
You know what I'm saying? Well, actually, the Putas do practice. They have a lot of very experienced skaters, but unfortunately they do have a lot of new skaters. And what's happening is that their new skaters, they're being outweighed or outplayed by the skaters on the Hellcats.
The Hellcats are new skaters too, though. There's like 7 new Hellcat skaters.
One game.
Well, one more minor, and expelling bodily fluids on another skater not only is unsanitary.
Those Putas like attention. You know, even when they lose, they want attention. When they win, they want attention. They just want attention all the time.
You know, they deserve it.
These
They're deserving
Putas
it.
are acting like spoiled little bitches, let me tell you that.
They're the worst losers ever. The
You know,
worst.
they have the most tenure on our league of all the teams. The Putas have the most veteran skaters besides the Holy Rollers and then the Cherry Bombers. So the Putas have Hells Bells, Jalapeno, and Chola, who have all been around for way before the split.
Let's wind it up.
Yeah,
Don't forget, June 28th, 29th, LA, the Lone Star Roller Girls beating everybody.
Just over 4 minutes remaining. As the pack is off the lane, here come your jammers. First-year veteran for the Hellcats, Naughty Knoxville. She took to this sport like a duck to water, and you can see right there how she's doing it. Naughty Knoxville always looks for the holes and finds it right there. The Putas are just throwing themselves at Naughty Knoxville to no avail here. She continues to go through the pack, and she's free of the pack.
It looks like, Mike, they brought in Naughty to close this thing down. And that's exactly what she's doing right now.
Boy, the less than 20 seconds remaining in this jam. Evil Stellator going down hard right there as Naughty Knoxville goes right by her. Naughty looking for a whip. And we're out of time in that jam. 0 points for the Putas del Fuego, 1 point for the Hellcats.
Well, Mike, 1 point and 0 point on that jam. That's got to make the Wigs happy, right?
They're all down here right up front waiting for their team there.
So many questions here for Chola, but really, I want to know, what were you thinking when you took her out?
When I said, what, dirty the first time?
Let's talk about right now. What just happened?
Right now, I took Curly out because it was time, and I don't know exactly what happened, but there was something that got my leg bent, and there was something under here, and when all the girls fell on it, my knee went this way, and my ankle went that way, and I heard my knee pop, and that's why I was like, break, pop, knee.
So you weren't faking it?
No, I would never fake an injury. I will never in my entire life fake an injury. And if I was gonna fake an injury, wouldn't I do it during a jam?
I don't know. I was just really confused.
I would never fake an injury, and no one would fake an injury after a jam.
I've never seen you hurt before. You're like smarty pants. Like you go out there, you skate your ass off, and like you get knocked down, but you fucking get up again. So that was.
I thought my luck had run out. When I heard my knee pop, I thought my luck had run out. And everyone thought I was faking because I was like, I'm moving it. I didn't know, you know how whenever I've seen injuries so much that you don't want them to move, you know what I mean? And so I didn't want to move it, but then I was like, I want to try. And once I started trying, it like kind of popped again.
Yeah.
And I guess they said the meniscus could pop out and go back in. And I still don't know if I'm okay, honestly, because I still have a lot of adrenaline.
Well, enjoy your shot, and let's get back to this game.
And she's going to be jamming this jam.
Oh my God!
That's right, her first jam ever, this time against Heine Dancer. High point score for the Putas del Fuego. They definitely, she's got her work cut out for her this time. Although the Hellcat defense has definitely been doing their homework over the halftime and shut down Heine Dancer. Apeshit right in the middle of it. She's going around the high side, and Apeshit breaks free. Oh, it takes her own self out. And Heine Dancer, both of them go from the front of the pack back to the back of the pack. They're going to have to do it one more time.
Well, Mike, she saw light at the end of the tunnel, maybe got a little bit excited. And she's got to be nervous out there. This is her first bout, and she gets out in front.
She did go below the white line, so she will not be the lead jammer. 10 seconds remaining in this jam. See if she can score her first point with the Hellcats. And we're out of time in that jam. 0 points for the Putas del Fuego. 0 points for the Hellcats. 1 minute and 10 seconds remaining in this bout.
Well, welcome to TXRD, Apeshit. Out there trying to make it happen, and the Hellcats look like they've got a comfortable lead right now, Mike.
And we've got another minor penalty.
We have a minor penalty on the Hellcats, number 00 Apeshit for illegal engagement.
Well, first jam, first penalty.
You guys want something fun? All right, let's go. Here we go. No one knows. Skater skills. That's another long jump, batches.
Well, let's see what the new kid's got, Mighty.
Well, in order to make it out here, she's had to have done this before, so she says we're number one. Let's see how far she can fly. Is she going to tap out? Oh, she's going to go for it. First jam, first penalty, first long jump. Here she goes. Come on, let's make some noise for this new Hellcat. Can I get a Hellcat? Hell yeah!
Careful there.
She is not afraid.
She's just flinging her body out there.
Coco Chino.
And here we go, Coco China.
Oh, wow. Coco China. Oh, she had a foot fault. She went over the white line. Hellcats saved their point. Not only is her first jam, her first penalty, and she wins it.
Always exciting, Mike, to have new blood out here at TXRD. Ape Shit coming in and doing whatever she can to help her team.
1 minute and 10 seconds remaining. The jammers lining up. Lenny Bruzy and a Curly Suicide. Curly Suicide looks like the, wow! Oh, the Putas del Fuego pulling a Wolverine on him right there. That's the old Rhinestone Cowgirl move.
Well, no doubt about it, Mike. They were after Curly Suicide right there, and the Wigs are on their feet.
That's so exciting over there, guys. Did they just do the Wolverine?
They pulled a Wolverine and you didn't even notice?
Yeah!
Former Rhinestone Cowgirl, Mighty Aphrodite.
We have a major penalty on the Putas del Fuego. Number 5'3", Maya Mayhem for holding.
So we'll restate that same jam set once.
Anything goes. What you just saw there was a Wolverine, which was invented by the Rhinestone Cowgirls. It's basically in a jam, somebody yells out Wolverine, and each one of the players just take out another player and pull them down. You don't care about the rules, fuck the rules.
Looks like the Putas del Fuego trying to pull the same move again. Curly Suicide not having any of it. Oh, as Death Valerie clotheslines her.
Yeah!
In an act of desperation for the Putas del Fuego, I've never seen them skate like this before. Normally
It's what
they
we call it in the English language, desperation. The massive men lead quiet lives of desperation. That's a quote by Henry David Thoreau. Peace.
Could be the team of one Curly Suicide.
Whatever Johnny just said is total bullshit. Don't believe a word he says. Liar, liar, pants on fire. No! Bleep you! Bleep you! Bleep you! Oh! Don't go there!
So once again, we'll try this until we run out of time to keep having these jams.
Mike, that's fine by me. I could do this all day.
So it should be the same jam set again, but I'd like to remind everybody before you leave on the way out of here, get your Cater Die t-shirt designed by Cubby Tim. Available at the merchandise booth. Cater Die is actually over there working the merchandise booth. All a $10 minimum donation. It goes to defer the Cater Die's hospital bills. Naughty Knoxville in her last jam of the evening. Sneaking up behind the rookie skater for the Putas del Fuego. Lenny Bruzy getting a lot of action here, jamming for the Putas del Fuego. And we are out of time. 0 points for either team. I'm going to go out on a limb here with a score of 56 for the Hellcats, 29 for the Putas del Fuego. Austin, Texas, would you please welcome to the track tonight's victors, the Hellcats!
Mike, and the comeback party for Dirty Blonde, the captain of the Hellcats, they really came out and played intense tonight.
Boy, I tell you, the Hellcats told me over the offseason they were going to try to turn this team around and be on top, and they definitely skated like it tonight. Hellcats trying to get back in the winner's circle for the Cabela Cup Championship, and it looks like they could be headed there. We will see everybody back here on June 22nd as the Cherry Bombs face off against the Rhinestone Cowgirls. We would like to thank both our bands tonight, those Bottom Feeders and the Truck Stop Stallions, who you can see at Ruta Maya for a free show June 8th, along with free beer. Our penalty mistress, Miss Mighty Aphrodite. Our entire statistician team down here. Our referees, Mr. York Hunt, that guy, Dax Wolfall, Miss D. Toxin, of course, the Master Blader, Penaltino.
Thank again the Bus Stop Stallions, our second band tonight. Great band. Want to thank our webcast crew. Want to thank our guys doing the webcast. If for any reason, Mike, you can't make one of our bouts,
you can always see it live
right there. And for more information, go to TXRD.com.
We'd like to thank our production crew for being able to get us here and get us up and running on time. They'll be working hard all day long, tearing apart the track and moving it back out. So they can get ready to set up back here again June 22nd as the Cherry Bombs face off against the Rhinestone Cowgirls. I'm Mike Whiteley.
And I'm Wesley Page.
Good night, Austin, Texas, wherever you are.